Good afternoon. As I'm the chairman of the community service group of my school, I will decided to hold some events for the International Day for the Eradication of Poverty in order to raise the awareness among people, among students and the families of the inequality that exists, and to raise funds for the charities which help to poor people. Nowadays, the gap between rich and poor is very serious. It is because the differences in human capital. Human capital refers to the knowledge or skills that people accumulate through training and education. Some people will have higher salaries because they have more education. In this society, there are some examples can reveal that the income inequality that exists among poor people. Today, I would like to raise an example. It is the regressive tax in Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, every people must pay the same tax amount regardless of his or her income. It means that the lower income group needs to pay a higher proportion of their taxable income as tax than the higher income group. Because of this, income inequality exists among poor people. To educate students and the families about poverty and the wealth gap, I think that the most suitable way is that the government or the RTHK to take some video episodes to talk about the gap between rich and poor is very serious before and nowadays, and as well as to raise some examples to reveal reveal that, reveal or support this issue. So it can let students and their families know more about poverty and the wealth gap through these video episodes. Moreover, we can also hold some meaningful and interesting fundraising activities in order to raise the awareness of the students and their families about poverty. For instance, I suggest that we can hold the charity bazaar at school. Such as each students can brought a person for the school, and then the school will use the gifts for the charity bazaar. The money that it can arouse will be sent to the poor people. So it can surely arouse the awareness of the students about the wealth gap and raise money for the poor people. All in all, I really hope that as the gap between rich and poor is very serious nowadays, I really hope that we all can pay attention about these issues and find some ways to solve these problems happened. Thank you.